In John 15:5 it says, I am the vine. So what does that mean? He's the source. You are the branches. If you're not connected to Him, there ain't going to be no sap. And you can be, you can try whatever you want, but if you're not connected, there's no sap. If a man remains in me and I in him, he bears much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you're connected, the power of God's going to live through your life. If you're not connected, you're not going to receive anything. You cannot be connected to the world and Jesus at the same time. The lust of the flesh is loving the world and the pleasures of the world and the things of the world more than Jesus. The lust of the flesh disconnects you from Jesus. The lust of the eye is when you're seeking the things of the world, seeking the pleasures of the world more than you're seeking Jesus. Well, the lust of the eye is going to disconnect you from Jesus. The pride of life is when you begin to bow down, worship the things of this world more than you worship Jesus. And that disconnects you from Jesus. But loving Jesus, think about it. When you say, I made a decision, I'm going to love Jesus with all my heart. So you are moving. Something's changed in you. Amen? Now you're moving. You're moving out of the world and into a relationship. You make a decision. I'm going to seek Jesus more than anything else. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to surrender to Jesus wholeheartedly. I'm going to obey Him every time. And you're connecting. When you make those decisions, you're connecting to Jesus. You're connecting to Jesus. You're abiding in Jesus. This is how we abide.